Hi, good day everyone. I am Giancarlo C. De Los Santos from Filipino Major Department, and this is the continuation of simulating the Philippine workplace. And today I'm gonna discuss to you the work email. But before that, let's define first what is email. So email is a short form of electronic mail. It is a form of communication from one computer to another via internet. It is a mail system that allows high-speed exchange of written messages through the use of computerized text processing and communication networks. It is an important method of communication that is fast, cheap, accessible, and easily replicated. Using email can greatly provide efficient and effective way to transmit all kind of electronic data. Short history of email. So the first email was sent by Ray Tomlinson. He is an American programmer who implemented an email system in 1971. Tomlinson sent the email to himself as a test email message containing the text something like QWERTYUIOP. However, despite sending the email to himself, the email message was still transmitted through ARPANET. ARPANET is the name of the first system able to send message between user on different hosts connected to the ARPANET. So this ARPANET is the first system that you can able to send mail. So you need first to connect to this system to send mail in the time of Ray Tomlinson. Ray Tomlinson was born on April 23, 1941 in Amsterdam, New York, USA. He died March 5, 2016 at the age of 74. Now, let's go on to our main topic, the work email. So, work email. Email is an electronic computer-assisted online communication tool. In the business world, it is used to transmit virtually every type of correspondence the daily conduct of business requires. Simple messages, memos, and letters, complex reports, table of data, graph and charts, blueprint, and pictures. It can be generated by scan into or downloaded onto a computer. It can be electronically sent through cyberspace to another computer. So with whether delivered to the inbox of a computer located on the other side of the building or the other side of the world, the correspondence an email contains arrive at its destination faster than a speeding bullet. Well, that might be a slight exaggeration, but the point is email communication and the click of a button and a speedy delivery system all in one. So, it says that email is fast and immediate to send by the click of button. Yes, by the click of button, and it will send immediately to the receiver. Next, we go on to work email etiquette. So, work email etiquette. Email communication have largely replaced paper communication in the workplace, making email etiquette as important as proper business mail etiquette. Proper business email etiquette helps you make a favorable impression on client, co-workers, and supervisors. With appropriate formatting and language, you can establish a professional reputation and clearly communicate your message. So what is work email etiquette? Work email etiquette is a customary set of manners used in professional email communications. Appropriate email etiquette involves including the necessary element of a message, such as a clear subject line, greeting, well-organized body paragraphs, closing, and proper language. Employees should carefully consider the format and phrasing of their professional messages to make sure they're sending messages appropriately. And how to follow good email etiquette. These email etiquette guidelines can help you draft a polite and professional email for work. First, we have draft a clear, simple subject line. Second, use a standard font. Third, address your recipient formally. Fourth, use carbon copy and blind carbon copy appropriately. Fifth, structure your message clearly. Sixth, provide a call to action at the end. Seventh, include professional closing. Eighth, proofread your email carefully. So I will discuss this guide one by one. So, first, draft a clear simple subject line. The subject line is one of the most important part of an email, since it is what recipients see first in their inbox. It should tell the reader why you are writing or what you are writing about. This subject line should summarize the purpose of your email in a few words or a concise sentence. Keeping it brief and only including the main point of your email can improve the recipient's ability to see your message in their inbox. And take note, always write a subject line, because email without one will say no subject in the recipient inbox and might go unread. You can make a good first impression by writing a clear, concise, and attention-grabbing subject line. Second, use a standard font. Keep your email's default font and text color to a neat, professional appearance. Default setting are often black or dark gray text in a simple, easy-to-read font. By using standard font and colors, you can better ensure your recipient understand your message and trust that it is genuinely from you. Some examples of highly readable font include Avenir, Arial, Calibri, Cambria, Constantia, Corbel, Garamond, Georgia, Gill Sans, Helvetica, and Times New Roman. And third, address your recipient formally. Address the recipient as Mr., Miss, or Mrs. unless you know them very well. You may address people on a first name basis if you are often in cordial contact. Use a professional salutation such as hello, Mr. De Los Santos, or dear Miss De Los Santos to begin your email politely and professionally. It is especially important to professionalism when addressing your contact if you are acquiring about a job. If your job application is sent to a general inbox and the job listing did not provide the name of the person who will review your application, addressing your email to whom it may concern or their hiring manager are also correct. Fourth, use carbon copy and blind carbon copy appropriately. Use carbon copy or CC for a group of business contacts who knows one another to openly connect each person to the email chain. This is appropriate when you're emailing a team or co-workers and want your recipient to see who else is on the team. The CC option openly shares everyone's name and email addresses, so you should only use this when you're sharing such information is appropriate for the group. And use blind carbon copy or BCC if you're sending your message to a group of people do not know one another. This function conceals the names and emails addresses of other recipients to protect their privacy when you do not want everyone on the message to receive contact information for the others. It also prohibited recipients from accidentally replying to a large group of people. And fifth, structure your message clearly. You can use a variety of structural techniques to organize your body paragraph and break up large block of text to improve readability. When possible, try to keep your email brief by including up the 3 short sections. If you are sending a longer message, use short paragraphs and bulleted or numbered lists to highlight or outline important information. Be sure each paragraph connect to the next and use the first sentence of each as a topic sentence that outline the idea of the message. For number 6, provide a call to action at the end. Conclude your email with a clear call to action that tells your recipient what you want them to do next. You might also ask for an in-person meeting or RSVP, a file delivery, or general correspondence. Provide a time frame for this communication, such as the end of the day or the end of the week. This call or action let your recipients know what they need to do and how long they have to comply. 7, include a professional closing. So, conclude your email with a short closing such as thank you, best regards, or sincerely. Include your full name at the bottom along with the title and essential contact information such as your phone number. This closing gives your recipients to the details they need to respond. And last, proofread your email carefully. Reread your message before sending it. Spell check can catch many errors, but be sure to check the typos on your own too. Look for proper punctuation, spelling, grammar, and message as well as before sending it on. And now, we will go to advantage and disadvantage of email and work communication. Today, email is important tool of communication. However, it has advantages and disadvantages. So first, we go to the advantages. Email is delivered extremely fast when compared to traditional post. Email can be sent any time of the day or night. Email save time. People do not have to be present to receive the emails. Multiple copy of an email message can be sent to a group of people. Email service provider offer their users with enough space for storage of data. File, images, and other types of attachment can be sent with the email. Email does not use paper, so this is eco-friendly. Disadvantages. To receive emails, the recipient has to access the internet. Email carry viruses. Email can harm your computer system. Sometimes email are obstructed by hackers. No guarantee the email will be read until the user logs on and check their email. Phishing. Sending an email to the user falsely claiming to be legitimate company to scam the user into providing information such as personal information and bank account number on a bogus website. The detail will then be used for identity theft. Sending emails by mistake. At a click of a button, an email can go to the wrong person accidentally, potentially leaking confidential data and sensitive business information. Importance of email in our life. In our daily life, we need various means of communication, but email has brought about a revolutionary change in our communication system. In this system, we just need a personal computer and mobile phone and internet connection to access it. In a second, we can send our messages to the other side of the world. There are separate mailboxes in this system, so a privacy can be maintained in this system. It is also very cheap and easy, so the student can also use email to communicate with their friends at home and abroad, and also they can use it in their studies. Not only student, but all the person around the globe. It is used all over the world, and it must modern communication system. And that is the end of my report. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something, and bye bye.